think I like this version a bit better with two Ultima main deck. I'm gonna third one in the sideboard too. Feels like Ultima is also just a better main deck card than it is a sideboard card in general. Kind of want to play 4 stock up. Liking the Jeskai listen to this meta. I don't know. It's probably fine. I was gonna play the blue-red deck that was at the Storm Chaser, but figured I'd give control a shot. Yeah, I wonder if I should cut something for 4 stock up, but I guess you have 4 consults and 3 steps ahead. And then the mana 14, 16 sources of blue for double blue on turn 3. It's a little short, but you can always cycle the 3 steps ahead. I'm guessing the mana is not perfect, but probably good enough. Alright. Assuming that should be a really, really, really good matchup, with the 2 rips in the main especially. But who knows? Maybe he's playing something a little more serious. Especially after the poor win rate Sultai Reanimator had. I wasn't very surprised. I don't know why that deck would be good, honestly. It's just not functional enough. I don't think the Lessons matchup's especially good. Might be good with the new set though. Let's see if his latest list had anything spicy. Brought Brute Spinners. Yeah, just nothing to worry about in the main. Couple of Cavern of Souls. Too much hate, yeah. I mean, I'd actually have 2 rips in my main deck. Alright, 1 to die roll. My opening hand's great. My mana's great. Looking good. I'm gonna go get a glass of water since he's not here yet. Let's not mess around. Let's keep line number 4. Don't want to jinx it, but I'm doing much better with the jet lag than I did coming back from Worlds. Barely slept on the plane, stayed up all day yesterday. Even went and played a basketball game with the men's backup team, which I'd never played with before, yesterday night. Not sure it was very smart, but didn't get injured or anything. Playing on no sleep, pretty easy way to get injured, I'm sure, but we got killed though. When does the Mox coverage start? Is the Mox today as well? Dude, Lightning Helix so nice against that card. This kind of card that'd be usually pretty dead against a Reanimator deck. Seems like a good turn to play Stockov, right? Surely. Alright, I haven't played the matchup a ton. Get lost. Feel like I should probably just take land and Ultima. It's in 1 hour. Okay, nice. Can watch this. We've got a lot of coverage to watch in between rounds. I also want to go over the spoilers. Rhino posted that really strong goblin in the discords. That card looks super good. Get lost would have been good if he has another bookworm. Alright, he's got a little something going, I guess. Not too scared, but plane or island? I have an island, okay. So they can kill you at instant speed, but they need a pretty stocked up graveyard. Don't mind if I do. I have no more lives too for the... I could have maybe waited a turn, but... It's bad. I have Ultima, but my hand's kind of stacked. I'm gonna counter it. He could have the Saga next turn, so maybe it's a bad play to use no more lives here, but... We'll see. If he plays a Saga, maybe I'll consult for 2 mana. Unclear. Maybe I should just let him have it. How many counter spells do I have? I think I'm just gonna let him have it. I don't want to like consult for just one card and then brick. And then I missed out on cards. Also, if he attacks, I can just play one Shitong here. And just consult next turn. Bit of a careless attack. People play Unagi and one Shitong. But maybe he's like not super familiar. Bitter Trump after. That'd be a little embarrassing. Oh, he had that. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe it was all part of the plan then. Uh, this is really good against a bookworm, damn. Alright, so let's just play a land. Alright, he didn't mill anything good naturally. He's up to 3 cards in hand too. I might just play Unagi, honestly. That's probably silly. Probably can't lose if I just consult now. Rip and consult or another Jeskai Rev or Jeskai Rev. Wait, just another consult. You may discard a card when you do return target creature. I don't think I'm gonna play Rip again. I'm not gonna play Rip right away. So you play 2 Rips main. Yeah, I would have been a little more careful. It was my first Rip, I think. But I didn't have a second one, but it's not only about Rip. I mean, you have sweepers, counters. Like, maybe he'll get back Bookworm. Is this thing a May? I guess it's a May, so once I have Unagi, just not gonna use it. Oh, he got back Harvester. Okay. Beat downs. Not impressed. Not especially impressed by the fair game there. Stock up and stock up, I guess. It is Menace. Okay, sideboard. Duress, Tactics, Lantern, Bat, Glarb. Few scary cards. Let's grab a land. Maybe no more lies is good still. Seven cards. Kind of clicking buttons, I think, at this point. I think I can really lose. I guess he gets to hardcast stuff at some point. Forgot about that part. That's probably why he's not scooping. Yeah. I mean, still don't think I can ever lose, but... He goes for -2/-2, I can just get lost, and if he does it after, then that's fine. A bitter triumph. Hot a water bend, no more lice combo. Let's go. It's just good deck building. Alright. Alright. What does Glarb do? 4 toughness too. Alright, Glarb's pretty scary. Glarb plus duress. And Tidebinder doesn't work against Glarb. If he surveils. Does Glarb draw cards? No. Alright, Nagi's pretty bad. Braid's pretty bad. Probably just want all the sweepers. Base us pretty bad. Negate and annul. Oh yeah, I have one main deck River Churn. Oh no, he's not playing River Churn, rip. What if the River Churn Monument Force for mirrors and lessons? Even if the non-bow was ripped, so I'm not sure. Probably just control then, probably just mirror. 59, don't negate fire magic? Oh, it's only 3 damage. I thought the max was like 6 or something. Annul or negate. They both get the Saga, which is one of the better cards. I guess Annul gets Overlord. Annul seems pretty good. Oh, I'm scamming you on the audio. My bad. Why is it not Tidebinder? Tidebinder seems pretty bad. I have a lot of sweepers. Hmm. Yeah, I guess Tidebinder is good. What's bad though? Alright, I hate Get Lost, so I guess I'll just go to Get Lost. That's bad though. He has Glarb, which is his scariest card. Alright. I get Tidebinder is good, but I don't know if you really need it, honestly. When my plan is to have 5 sweepers in my deck, that's kind of counter everything. But I'm not sure it plays well with my game plan. Subs the combo, but I already have Rip. I already have Rip, stub the combo. Bookworm or Bats? Pretty good hits. Bookworm. I think I'm just gonna use Get Lost. Save no more lies.
XDD time.
Hopefully I get Ultima. I get to Ultima the tokens away. Jeskai Rev, so greedy. Yo, GTFO, thanks for the resub. And oh, I forgot to load up the YouTube stream. Oh, better late than never. The Glarb. Not Overlord. Let's counter that. Feels like I could lose if I'm careless and don't dress super well. Yo, go to NGTFO. Thanks for the support, guys. Appreciate it. You should speak to your person and mana traders and force them to reserve nice arts cards for you. Well, at least I didn't get any yellow borders or anything today. It's kind of a win. Alright, what do we want? Lands? What does this thing do? Oh, very scary. Could just take the 2 spells, I guess. I already have a land drop. Oh, he didn't sack the map tokens. Does he play counters in his sideboard? Forgot to check. Duress tactics. Doesn't look like it. Right, let's just do Ultima. I wonder why he didn't sag the maps. He doesn't even have a follow-up. The Duress. Big draw step. Huge. Took one of my helixes. Guess I'll keep all my spells. Even the surveil would have been nice. Yeah, Naughty. What's up? Hey, Dave. Hey, Sebastian. Kevin. All late. All late to the party. Yeah, go check out Patrick's Kickstarter if that's something you think you might be interested in. I wonder why he took Helix over one of the sweepers. I mean, I understand I had a lot of them in hands, but still is all confused. Being on coverage, yeah. I didn't watch a ton. Caught a bunch. Obviously got my list from the coverage though. Well, it's not obvious, but that's what I did. I think I should just play my sweepers right away, right? Plus get into the bin was rip while I can. Okay. Might have gas. I mean, I think I'm due for a stock up or something, but okay. Let's take the hit. If he casts a spell or something. Choose target permanent or spell. Just I didn't draw that much. And yeah, we don't like those over here. Is it the demon? Damn demon.
Jump scare ad just reminded me to sub X.
Oh, he like killed my tokens, right? It beats bunch of ore. Double demonic tutor. Could you bounce on? Oh, I had the surveil lamp to bounce. Yeah, that's probably a good play. Clueless. All right, I mean, that's freebie, semi-freebie. All right, a bit slow. I mean, a bit expensive, but surely that's good enough. 4 lands, 2 surveil lands. Nope. Oh, your mom passed? I'm sorry, Teds. Hope things are not too bad. Let's play black-green version. Does let him make a mana. I'm assuming you can't do much with it. Gets to see my hand. 93 years, lots of family stuff going on. Well, that's tough. I think you just let him have it here. Especially with 4 sweepers in the deck. Yeah, big hug, Ted. Thinking of you. Turns deep cavern bats. And mails 2 nature's rhythm. That's pretty sick. Alright, let's hope I find a sweeper. Got 4. There is one. And then probably just take a land. Just make my way all the way up. Cause I'm all the way up. Does have a backup bat and 2 nature's rhythm. I guess I have get lost for the bat if I need to. My deck's full of action. Not a ton of terrible draws. What do you even take here? Just a Jeskai rev, I guess. Make me use my get lost. I was surprised they took the get lost. Guess it could be good if they have Not a bat. Even if you have another bat, I'm assuming their deck doesn't really draw cards, right? Nature's Rhythm for an X. So they can put an Uro into play. Is it any creature you can put an Overlord into play too? The Beer Slaves will be in Portland in 2 weeks. I'm assuming that's a Spotlight series. For 2. Oh, they're getting another bat. Well, I got the Corey. That was a nice draw. Until the end of your next turn. Alright, Corey. I believe. It's pretty good. I can just cast it for like 2 mana. Try and find a sweeper. I want to play my land first. No sweeper quite yet. And only get to keep 1 card. Assuming I just want to take the Helix and then stock up. We're on a Helix plus the braids. Oh, I guess I only get to keep 1. I don't know what I was thinking about. Okay, stock up. So I'll take Painless Land. Ice Normalize not the worst. If I try and put an Uro in play, and I did dig deep, that's what 11 cards. We just saw 11 cards. And we still have 3 sweepers left and like these 29 cards or so. 30 cards. How many lands? 26. That's what everyone plays. It's pretty nice. The mana like's not perfect, and well, you have not that it's not perfect. You have heavy color requirement, and the value lands are kind of nice. Let's see what's going on coverage. Top 4. Simic Mirror. XDD Nelson. Not a mistries. A third one? They're attacking first. Alright, I guess I'll just take the damage. See what happens. A recast. Okay. Assuming I want to get back my Jeskai ref for now. Well, I don't have 1 mana spell, so let's just do that. Yeah, I mean, having lands on your sideboard's kind of sketch. Especially a land that does recover mana. I mean, that I can kill. I can kill with Jeskai Rev. If I bounce it to their hand, they can just cast it again. Alright. Which spell don't I return? I mean, return an Overlord makes sense, right? Since they're gonna get the trigger anyways. Damn, 2 more lands, really? Good beats. They have 5 mana, 8 mana, 9 mana? No. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can Nature's Rhythm for an Overlord in play. Or they can Overlord plus Uro. pre-combat. That's tough. I mean, they're stuck on free land, so if I can find a sweeper, I think I'll be okay. Or another card drawing spell. But I don't have too many turns. I had to still get to cast Uro pre. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. I think I should maybe just take the 10. Okay, let's say I don't find an answer for Uro. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can cast Day. So I can soak up 6 damage now. And take 4 good on 14. And then next turn, if I can kill Uro, I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, probably just best to just block now. Okay. Surely. Surely indeed. And I get a Gelos back too. Alright, that should be good. That was a really good Overlord though, milling those two nature. I guess I never had time to cast the second one. Alright. I think that was the first time I've ever played against that black-green deck. Like Worlds, Ladder, anything, any standard. It's a Demon Wolf version. Oh, that's not the version. The rest, so nothing too crazy. All right. So Null gets Overlords. Probably not good enough. Ultima Fire Magic. That Unagi's really bad. Brave's probably kind of mids. And then I've got Gale Lust and Rip. Do I need Gale Lust in that matchup? Gale Lust seems pretty bad, right? All their creatures die to my auto removal spell besides the Overlords. Doesn't appear like they have Planeswalker or anything. And then Tidebinder. It's probably pretty solid. I guess it's like Titanbiter or Bisa. Or Negate. Also the Rips. 2 Rips seems like a lot. Stops Overlord and the Flashback of Nature's Rhythm. Lively Dirge. They might cut cards that are bad against Rip though. Bisa could be good. If they don't have Uro. Maybe 1 Galos is okay though. Alright, slow hand, but I think you still gotta keep. I was a little surprised to see all these fire magic and not a lot of pyroclasm. I might be too little too late, but I'm not gonna bottom that. But I'll probably die if I don't find a removal spell. Alright, that is one of the reasons to keep that Ultima on top. Because they're probably gonna take like Consult and then... Oh, they didn't take Consult. And then I'm happy I have some action coming up. Can I play this? Enters on tap unless you control a plains or an island. And I can. I guess I might as well play Birch first. Uglier Revelation Art. I don't like it. You don't like it? I think it's pretty cool. Alright, no curving into Uro is pretty nice for me here. Looks like they stumbled a bit. No Overlord either. And you even cast Consult here? It's insanely greedy not to cast it when you have stock up in your deck too. Ah, got him. I mean, they got nothing going on. And I can just play Founder and MTGO. That one, as they say, might be in the bag. Here, Ride or Die says, I've seen Jeskai playing 2 power class in the sideboard. I mean, does seem better against the cup draws than... But maybe Fire's Magic's flexibilities just makes it better. I mean, it's not like power class is a obscure card. Like, even Lucas was playing that card, and glad I did not tap out for a stock up. Okay, well, if I lose this game, maybe I'll bring back in a Get Lost or two, since they showed Vivian Reed here. Let's see. Let's play stock up first. Fire Magic would be insane here. Nice. Make sure I don't get got by another Vivian Reed. And then maybe Tidebinder, better than No More Lies. Maybe Tidebinder is a little greedy. Alright, I guess it's a bit better than Pyroclast here. Hey, Rosie. Oh yeah, plus I'm getting back a counterspell, so No More Lies would be a little redundant. Navigated perfect. I don't know if you're trolling or don't feel like I did anything special this game. But thanks. It's pretty straightforward. I could Timebind Uro and save my counter for like an Overlord. Surveillance, too good. First Dyrol I lose to. He was at Worlds and didn't do well. Maybe he qualified from like doing well at Worlds the year before then, right? No standard recently. And if he's playing a green deck, I'm gonna run over. If he's playing Lessons, my hand is decent. I have a Surveillance and pretty good mana. Jeskai Blank, Goyo's Vengeance, Affinity. That more of a landfall or cub deck ammo, or more on a, is it less than ammo? Thanks, Rhino. I'm sure he's always so good. Is it? Yeah, that's what I would think, but just keep, I guess. Could find. I have a lot of 2-mana interaction, and I got to see free cards. Oh, Watery Grave. Oof, that's not good for me. Another land. It's not good either. At least it's a Surveil land. Helix is probably good. Maybe it's just Reanimator. That would be my luck. Or this reanimator. XDD. The buy. Maybe it's a homebrew. Maybe he kept a hand with like Bitter Triumph and Saga. He kept him because you can't even play the Saga on its own because it has to kill something. So like destroys itself. I don't think there's a reason to play a Rip right now because of the Saga that he probably has in hand. Pretty lucky to get paired against Reanimator twice in 3 rounds. Bargain. Surprised he might have Black Overlords, even though he would have played it earlier if he did. He has Black Overlords. Yeah. Maybe I can lose. If he has land Black Overlord here. Harvester of Missouri. Didn't make a ton of sense for him to have Black Overlord in hand, but you never know. It's worth shocking just to start racing. Oh, Esper Origins. Wow. Is he? I mean, I'm assuming it's still a Reanimator. These cards do make sense. I like that. Bargain and Origins instead of some of the other cards. Broke it. Could be one of Shahar's Sultai pile. Yeah. It is starting to look like. I mean, these cards still like make sense in Reanimator. Alright, this thing has menace. I'm gonna attack, and I guess I'm gonna play my first rip. Hopefully he doesn't have another bargain. It is Reanimator. Not the end of the world. Brood Spinner, Surveil 2. This thing has 4 toughness. Alright, they usually don't play Spell Pierce, so let's just say go here. I actually was one off killing him last turn. Of Helix face. And then bounce and dealt 4 damage to him. And it doesn't really matter, right? It Jeskai Rev resolves. I win anyways. Bitter Triumph. 5/5/5, but then I just cast any spells and he's dead. Alright, Ultima, Annul, and Tidebinders. Then Unagi can go. What did I do last time? I cut the get lost? No. Cut your braids. What did I cut? Did I just cut the get lost? No. I mean, I was debating not even bringing in the Tidebinders. Helix? They have the Bookworm. Oh, they have Glarb. I think I did cut get lost, but you could have Glarb. Yeah, I guess I should trim Helix. Keep like 2. That looks pretty cool. I could trim a Jeskai Rev. 7 mana is a lot. Game could be over by then, but this deck kind of floods too a bit. Let's try that. Who's Willie paired against in the semis? What's the other semis? Lorenzo Golpi is a lesson. It's over. It's over. Thank you, no win for me. Okay, Overlord. Pretty solid start. Sort of target artifact or enchantment. Threat of the Overlord lurking. Never a pleasant thing. Artifact or creature? Huh? Did he misread tactics? What are you even thinking I might have? 1 black mana? Or activate my Urza's glasses? So I can take no more, I can use no more lies. Or I can let him have it and use a Get Lost. Don't hate using Get Lost here. Normalize. Plus have Ultima in hand. Yeah, it's probably a solid spot to use Get Lost. Hope that No More Lies doesn't go dead somehow. Seems unlikely. Okay, he gets to see my hand twice in the same turn. Powerful stuff. Let's keep back up Ultima. How bad can that be? I mean, that does nothing. Oh, it gives him the target for the map tokens, actually. Yeah, like just countering that, I think. Using my mana. Draw Ultima, consult for a bunch. Good main phase consult, honestly. People like having 3 steps ahead in their sideboards, just pretty good cards. Be pretty big beating if he had that somehow. It's obviously not stock, but alright. I boarded out a Jeskai Rev. This is gonna be on the 1. I'm gonna want to Ultima. Probably just keep Consultant 3 steps ahead, but maybe that's all make. Maybe I didn't have to play it this cautiously. Could have kept like, which one do you keep though? Could have just kept 3 steps ahead and just Skyrev. I don't know. Resolving Consult just as good as resolving just Skyrev at this point, it feels. costs. I don't need lands, but core is kind of tempting. I'm gonna take River Regent and I don't know Ultima, and then he untaps and gets to play the 4/4. So maybe I'll just take these two and use Gelos when he sacks the first map. If he sacks the first map, didn't fall for it. I think that Moon Shadow plus Sun Cleanser could be a good deck in PO. Probably not, but depends if you have enough redundancy. Depends if Sun Cleanser is like a good card in the first place. Like, does it do stuff in other matchups? Usually these decks are not good when you have like have to play some really bad cards just to enable like you don't have enough redundancy and stuff. Yeah. Coil and Catch. I did not know the name of that card for some reason. I don't think I need another land, do I? Esper's Origins. Kept two on top. Alright, let's cast Stuck Up. Let's keep Tidebinder and 6/7. Wait, did I miscount? I thought I was not gonna have to discard to hand size. Oopsie. Let's keep Tidebinder and Stuck Up. Let's shock maybe. 8. Discard Helix, I guess. Even though Helix is good against like Bookworm. Could discard Annul. What am I annulling right now? 2 mana Overlords. Would be kind of annoying. Alright, I'm gonna discard Helix. Could have like not taken the Tidebinder. Could have just taken one card. I should have just not cast that Suck Up. That's I somehow I like thought I wouldn't have to discard to hand size. Alright, I think I can counter that card. Seems worth it, especially with all the cards I have in hand. Wan Shi Tong or Jeskai Rev. Probably Jeskai Rev. The Mind Bitten. Should I play around Spell Pierce? Meh. Not the toughest matches so far. I mean, why not, right? Might as well. Hello from Neil. Hope you're having a good time. Damn, I played Control thinking we'd go late in the rounds and stuff. I guess there's a lot to watch today though. Claudio? Alright. I guess I don't need to in hider for now. Could be a mirror match. No white mana. No white mana, but a reasonable hand. Double queuing the Mox? What? No. They recorded it on Friday. It has been a while, has it? Ooh. -1 win con. And I have one of my basics in hand. Oh, Watery Grave. Is he playing Reanimator too? Well, GG win cons. Is he playing blue-black control? Jeskai control? What is going on here? Pixie, yeah. I don't know what's in the Pixie deck. Whatever, I'll play my archive now. Do I need the value? Seems reasonable. Assuming Esper Bounce should be a decent matchup, at least game one. Oh, Kaido, okay. Well, clearly he doesn't have it, and I've got lost, but... Do you play Spell Pierce in the main? Easiest discard of my life. Probably look up a list of Esper Bounce. I'm being all silly. Alright, so how does it work? I can probably just pay to kick her again. Still get to see 2 cards. Or mana to make a land drop. Alright, so what's Esper Pixie? Dude, Esper Pixie is of the meta. It's not one of the 15 most played decks, really. Wait, I must be like blind. No, I guess not. Esper Self Bounce. Played Angda, so clearly his list is all different. Just play an Ultimo. He's probably gonna like play another Kirin. Starting to take a lot of damage. Should probably make a land drop. Finding land plus Helix would be kind of nice here. Alright, I need more white mana. And then another land maybe? I wonder if Rip even does anything against him. I'm not sure what I want to counter. Probably has Storm Chaser talent, right? Alright, hopefully that's not a mistake. I'd be silly to not like discard one of my No More Lies here, just so I don't have to discard 2 hand size. To get potential useless rip into play. This Garrus stub deck's probably Kaido. No More Lies not doing much against that. Was the XDD moment? What did he say? Did he do or say something funny? He's just winning as usual. Oh yeah, just Your usual XD Simon experience. The huge. Could play Ultima, and then I can't do anything else. I guess I'll just say go. Ah, he didn't even play the Karen here. I guess he's worried about a Helix. Relic. Right, good target for 3 steps ahead. Damn, no second white. And I can just recast it right away, right? I'm dead if he has like a cheeky spell pierce. XZD Simon 1. Nice, congrats. Best player wins. Alright, Ultima is nice against the flash stuff too. Forgot about that bit. Make a land drop. Probably not even gonna have to discard to hand size because he's probably just gonna do stuff. Could even just Helix face. Land plus. I think I'm just gonna take Get Lost. Maybe it's a mistake, but Tidebinder? Okay. Good beats. He has Aang and Kieran. Does he have a second Kieran? Second Kieran would be mildly annoying. Alright, board clear. Pretty nice. Damn. Classic. Classic broken momentum. Completely broken. How will I ever recover? Seemed like you could have been patient with the Kieran there. I don't think I would ever main phase a Helix if I didn't have the... Unless he was feeling desperate. Understandable. Arnett qualified for the AC by playing in between casting the rounds. That's pretty sick. 20. Yeah, I probably don't need to be like so cautious. Well, I guess he has that Ang. Do I care though if he uses it? Using the Corey feels good. Got a min-max. Damn. God. Okay. You didn't hear it, but I was getting bullied by Liz. She's making fun of me. As always. Kind of a Here Master moment. Speaking of momentum, that's a real momentum problem. Only Only 17 minutes left. Sorry, gotta min-max. Every card advantage spell, it's in my contract. Probably was consulting even for a Helix here. Helix plus another card advantage spell. Counter plus Helix, perfect. Making fun of Gab, Liz, and Jose. Yeah, more like Liz and everyone in chats ever. I'm basically like a punching ball. A digital punching ball. It's my life now. It's okay. Oh, the massive ultimate guard raids. Let's go. We had the ultimate guard channel on, obviously. Well, you're right in time. I'm doing pretty good in my tournaments. For you in the standard showcase, I'm playing them. I think the guy came in ninth actually. Italian player who probably tested was Ignotus. But yeah, welcome everyone. Congrats to Simon, obviously, for winning Spotlight Series, and congrats to everyone who did well in that tournament. Alright. Esper Bounce, you say. What's his latest Esper Bounce list? He's played Esper Bounce in the past. Looks like it was a while ago. It was a long while ago. He didn't play for the time angle. Yeah, people are too nice. So Null could be good in this matchup. Fire Magic could be good. Probably play Stock Up too. I mean, he probably played, yeah, Stock Up, so Negate could be good. Ultima gets the relics and ends the turn, so no flash creature. I just don't exactly know what's in these self-bounce decks still. It's been a while. No one plays that deck anymore. Voice is great, really? So they can't flash? It's really bad against Momentum Breaker. Didn't see Talent. Do they play Talent? I'm gonna cut it. Gonna keep all the Gelos because Kaido's really scary. Unagi's probably good. I'm assuming Fire Magic is better than Days overall. You could have the 2-4 though. Tidebinder can't be bad. Yeah, Tidebinder's probably pretty solid. Maybe I don't need all these abrades. Alright, I should probably have summon alls. I don't know, I was running out of time. And I started testing for Richmond. I mean, this is kind of testing for Richmond to some extent. Hey, Captain Salty, I hope you keep playing Pre-Modern. It's been super fun to watch. You're gonna stay on Black-White or change it up? Well, I will definitely change it up at some point. I was sticking to Black-White because it's doing well, and I wanted to try, man, another River Regent. Probably don't need another 4. Could come in handy, though. Bunch of stuff to bridge the gap. I'll keep it. I want to try Black-Green. So I might try Reedsel's version. He's been putting a bit of work in it, so... Well, I don't have free set. I don't have no more lives anyway, so I'm just gonna Helix that. Hope I don't get punished. The rock, yeah. try to tune that deck, because I feel like I already did a pretty good job tuning the white-black deck. So, time to move on. Hello, Olsen. Still no Kaido. Nice. Probably just started with black-green. So if I let it resolve, he like takes a 3 steps ahead. Alright, you can see my hands. My black violet seems like a huge upgrade over Dead Gal Ale. Yeah, Dead Gal Ale did decent recently, I think, in one of the challenges, but I don't know. Exalted Angel doesn't strike me as amazing. I feel like I need to interact, so let's try and counter that. He has a lot of value. He gets to get back at the rest, but still kind of adds up. Get Lost could be good here. I could get Lost the Talon in response to him activating it. But feels like I'm falling behind. Might just be a really tough matchup after sideboards. Kind of matchups where just, you know, adding 4 duress for your 4 worst cards is just completely switch the matchup. Plus I don't get like anything amazing. Good value, having to use a Gale Loss on level 2 of a... and him hitting lands. Feels good, man. Feels amazing. I wonder if he has counters, or if it's just duress, or if it's a mix. Assuming he has Spell Piercer Negate. Probably a matchup where you'd be happy to have Shiko. Just proactive and not just die to a stupid 2-1. Good against Kaido. It kind of forces him to keep a bunch of removal spells in. Up. Well, good news is if you duress, I can Helix the Otter. So win, right? Maybe I shouldn't even bother, just hope to draw lands. Let me know to see if he wants to take my Helix. Heal free. Pixie. So if I draw land, I'm not even sure if I'd rather... Yeah, I guess that makes sense either way. Can just bounce the token, go face. Not punished. Well, that's probably GG. The Corey land is probably just huge in this matchup. Amazing though. I get to kill both otters. Feels like a win. Maybe I should bring in Bisa against that sideboard plan. Do you think Bending will make a comeback when it gets functional mana from Lorwyn? I mean, it could come back in the meta because of the if it's good against the blue-green decks. That was the main appeal. The deck was pretty good against the other cup decks. I guess now they just play Nature's Rhythm and Hoof, so they can also kill you fast. Probably not though. That deck's probably like not very good. What for me an artifact? Ripe would have been pretty good this game. Maybe I should keep one in. Seven cards in hand, you say? Oh, I thought you were talking about a band deck. Oh, to form an artifact, the Carless one. Alright, let's see if this resolves. Maybe can just grab a bunch of lands or land plus Tidebinder. I've got him. Absolute win. Massive win. Interdimensional web watch. I knew that. Maybe if I'm gonna board out Rip, I should at least bring in River Churn Monument as a win con. Either one. River Churn seems bad though. Yeah, Claudio's got all the loops. All the possible loops. I haven't seen a Kaido yet. Just flexing on me, so busy he doesn't have time to sack maps. Maybe Kaido's the up as a Kaido slots. Maybe. I don't know. I was thinking the same thing pre-drag. Oh, he's playing Stradi's list? Hmm. Alright, I'll go take a look. Requisition rate just to pump. Now lethal. Close, 2 more spells. Oh, I guess I should have played Tidebinder. So I can make a 7/7. You know what, whatever. I'm just gonna play it for the max, and if he has an instant, I'll just lose. Fine with that. Uh, all right. Tidebinder or sweepers. I just have way too many removal spells. Yeah, I have a null. I just boarded really poorly. I'm just gonna cut all the sweepers, so I don't have to sweep away my own creatures. Do I believe in gods? I don't know, honestly. The mana base. I'm playing the version from the European Spotlight, Lyon Spotlight. I don't know why. Let's do the counters. The first base that could be good. Get lost. I mean, I guess I don't really need get lost. But then I can't get rid of a Napa. Yeah, killing the town's kind of nice. Voice could be good. His deck's kind of mopey. Maybe Chatter like Quaile was on that next level. Alright, perfect. Perfect configuration. Lands and spells, sign me up. Second white. How is I not playing it? I was just not here. I might have not gone, honestly. Might have not gone either way. Alright, we found second white mana. Wow, all the white lands. Kind of feels good to bin 2 lands early on. Dr. Teapot, thank you so much for the Prime sub. If anyone else has a Prime and wants to dodge the dreadful ads. Okay, let's get the good lands in play. Well, I guess I'll get second white mana in play for now, but you might have like random discard spell make me wanna have the lands I need. So his next turn's probably gonna be like bounce that, draw some cards. Fire magic seems nice. I'm gonna take a second consult in case he casts a duress. And is it too early for fire magic? I don't have a lot of sweepers in my deck. And I don't want to get ran over. I'm still gonna take this to No More Lies though. Is blue-green the best deck? What did the stats say? Didn't Landfall have better conversion rate? But maybe maybe Simon's build is just really good. He's just stuck on lands. That's unlucky. Alright, let's not get too comfortable though. Let's not do anything too silly. Cycling. Damn. Alright, let's see if I can find a creature. Yeah, that's perfect. It's good. Well, I didn't really need the land, but no interest in B-side, start pressuring the stumble. Kind of sucks if I go B-side and he goes like Momentum Breaker. But it's Plus, what do I get? I would have gotten the life only. Nagi seems nice. Then maybe a null. Could have taken a one-shot too. Or it doesn't matter. I have no idea, to be honest. It all looked good. Keeping one of the cheap spells might be reasonable. No, he does have Kaido in his deck. Okay. I've gotten the card, really? Life and a card? Then I probably messed up, yeah. Guess he was off it. This kind of gets to live. Probably could solve there. I guess I get to cast Jeskai Rev next turn. Alright, I was lucky. I'll take it. I mean, I would have been interested to see, like, how the games play out when I don't sideboard like a Munson, but... Is it hand hider time or 4-0? Could do the XDD hand hider. Or the regular hand hider. Oh wait, wrong deck. Awkwardly cut hand hider. I don't think I'm fooling anyone. Last seen Jeskai control? Alright, I guess I'll keep my hand. Is Ryume on my naughty list? There's these names that like I always have to look up because they sound like they could be, but usually they're not. No, whoever that is, they're not in my naughty list. Let me get the hand hider right though. Alright, not the greatest hand against control, but some land drops and a normalize. And looks like they're not playing control anyways. Well, I'm assuming if it's blue-green, I should have a pretty good hand. A pretty good time. In game one, especially. I guess I'll save my braids. Try and see if I can get the land with an Ultima, maybe. Pay up? I owe people something? Chat, brace yourself. First ace since I've been back in France. Wow, almost got 2 cards in hand. Cub? Can I make it to Ultima? Let me do a quick Simon check. One Spider Sense in the main deck. I'm going to be a bit of a coward. He's normalized now. Because I don't want to get too far behind and then rip. Well, stuff's nature's rhythm, I guess. Seven mana, you can go like spell plus Riddler. At least Riddler taps him out of blue. So you can hardcast Riddler and Spider Sense. It's kind of good for me. Gab, my internet went out. Can you please play again? How do you know I played anything if your internet went out? It went out just after I said I would play it, but before I played it. You heard the first part. Well, that's good enough. That's pretty solid. Nature's Rhythm for Riddler. Draw 2. I mean, I could flood horribly and lose. So he doesn't get back the land, right? Yeah. Nice. uh, a worthy of great target? Question mark. Sure. Wrong special lands. 100 rid. I mean, I could let him like Hardcaster Riddler a day, save a braid for later. All I need is one carded vengeance spell. One of the Jeskai Consultor stock up in my deck. River Regent, one Chitong. Even Unagi's probably good enough here. Surveillance. No more lies. I think no more lies is good. Good enough. Actually, I should have waited a turn. I don't know why I did so. I was just kind of brain fog. That made no sense. Alright, I have to remember to use my Mistrise Village every time now because they play Spider Sense main sometimes. It's gonna be kind of obnoxious, but I see Riddler is one of the best cards. To no more line that spot. Up to mana. Well, Spider Sense can be 1 mana if you bounce a tap creature. Yeah, that rip was pretty mid draw, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I might lose. I might lose now. He has the one of Spider Sense? He's just playing an elf. 4 cards in hand. I guess I should cast it. Yeah, I played that one Day of Judgment too soon. At least one turn too soon. Oh, he bounces his own Riddler. Oh, bounce off. Right. A Fountain Port in this deck. Probably just play another Corey. If you want that effect. Alright, so I've got a couple turns to draw something good. That's not it. Better than a Rest in Peace or a land, I guess. The Hoof? Damn, losing game 1 in this matchup is like really bad / unlucky. Well, I would assume. Maybe the matchup's like tougher than I give it credit for, but finally. Alright, on a bounce. You're gonna have the Spider Sense now. 4 out of 9. Complaining always works. I don't know if I like the word crying. I don't think I was crying. But yeah, complaining. Obviously, complaining always works. Alright, it's not a bad spot to bounce. It lets them riddle. Do they have a Riddler left? Warped. I mean, balancing the Riddler to get to cast it eventually. Alright, do I play around Spider Sense? Oh, I think I should, like, not mess around. It means I can't play, like, a top deck Normalize or something, but... Let's bounce the Gene. Kill the Weaver. They have a Riddler in hand and a Riddler in Warp? So I actually knew they didn't have a Spider Sense in hand? Or you have to have a mystery card? Alright, didn't matter. Wow. Just it on board. Alright, I guess I got punished for playing too cautiously. Pretty unlucky. Next card was probably a win. The sequence well though, and I cast that one Day of Judgment without thinking. Brutal. Alright. Keen Eye. Well, the good news is his sideboard is more for Spider Sense, Stroke, Vivian Reeds, 2 Sirach. Still pretty good. Opponent played pretty well too. That's not good. Rip through both my rips. Pretty nice upgrade. Braids. Is a braid good enough? It's the 4 free Sirach can be countered and then Tidebinder. The blocker is pretty bad. Counter is a lot, but honestly, the first rip's not even that awful for Nature's Rhythm. Just gotta hope that by the time they're flashing these things back, it doesn't matter anymore. I could cut some top ends. Rosie has a point. What did he say? Bisa to make them commit more to the boards. Nah, they're usually gonna have less cards than me in hand, and then Bisa doesn't block Riddler, doesn't do well against Uro. I already have too many cards. I'm assuming I should have these get lost. Let's trim at least one Jeskai Rev. Alright, how much time? Oh, we're doing pretty good on time. Not even a surveillance. Alright, good mulligan. Keep, and stock up. I want to go no more lies, and then keep Ultima or Helix is close. I think getting rid of Ultima makes sense. Oh, I don't have second white mana yet. We got normalize. No, I don't need another coming to play tap lands. Yeah, loves the elf like a psycho. Can't be countered. I get lost the elf, and I didn't keep Ultima. Oh, this is awful. Time to be a psycho? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe I'm supposed to play Thundering Falls. I kind of forgot about Thorak. Just get lost the Thorak. Probably, honestly. As if Get Lost didn't give your opponent enough cards in the first place. Just ignore us and lock in. It's a good idea. Only 1 minute ahead. These games might be long. Might be really long. It's kind of good news. Probably means he's stuck on lands. Or he's got nothing to do. I guess filtering the first draw is kind of nice. A Weaver. Gotta just use my cards. Or do I? Play a bit into Spidey Sense, but I have a stock up backup and might have to anyways. See. Lane and Lightning Helix, I guess. I mean, that's just bad, but it's not fall too far behind. Makes Riddler less effective, Spider Sense less effective. Could have Vivian, that would be bad. Simon only had one in his sideboard though. No Vivian Raid. Damn, that's almost lethal. Guess Helixing DL didn't work out very well for me. Yeah, my early game decisions might not have been the best. Should have probably factored in Sirach and just played another tap lane on 2. Oh, looks like he doesn't have a counter spell at least. I'll take that. Just dead to a hardcast Riddler right now. Not really, I can Lightning Helix face, but that's not gonna win me the game. Yeah, pretty good. Even Jeskai Rev's not that good in that spot. It's fine, I guess. Could maybe burn him out. And these fire magics looking really bad right now. Just drawing all the worst possible cards. That stupid regen every time. Just completely owned me both games. Jesus Christ. Oh. Brutal. Damn. 7 toughness. Just dead. Why did I have it in my sideboard? I mean, there's no way I was cutting these cards for like extra get lost. I don't think I'm ever cutting Normalize either. Get lost would have been good this game, but instead of what? Time Butter is just too low impact. I mean, I guess I can Helix face. I'm not dead yet. Fire damage is 2 damage, 6. So I can do 1, 2. Oh no, I can kill it. Oh, easy. Well, we're fine. Damn. Is he ever casting something pre-combat? The greatest river region of all time. He might have done that pre-combat to get 1 more damage in. I was thinking because of the Mistral Village, it actually would be silly to lose to a counter. Like if I didn't have the village, I could do it on my opponent's turn and be like, okay, well, if he has a counter, I'm drawing dead anyways. So, but since I had the village, I was like, maybe I get to just draw a sweeper and then get to like make his counter spell useless for the rest of the game. I think I have 2 of my sweepers at the bottom of the deck. The bottom one was my mulligan and one was something else. Sweeper. Alright. Pretty unlucky draws, but could have played better both games. That was a bit on me. Henry Morehouse. Any Henry Morehouses in chat? None. Not even a Henry, a regular Henry. Last seen deck is a lesson. Alright. Let's not put the hand hider, I guess. Pretty bad hands. Has a grand answer, which is nice. But, and an artist talent. I guess it's nice to have normalized in your opening hand almost always. Kickstarter, 6 backed and 664 followers. If you want to be notified on launch. Featuring contributions from Reed Duke, Seth Manfield, Gabriel Nassif, Sam Black, Patrick Sullivan, Michael Soares, and many more. These. See you on the 13th. 6 back, 6 contribution writers. Yeah, I didn't back yet. Ultima. I mean, it does get rid of Monument, but Seems a little far-fetched to keep a 5 mana card here. Who knows if they're even playing Lesson? They are. Alright, no 1-drop. Kind of nice. Alright, you play Foundry here. Get rid of Artist Talent on curve. I think I'm just going to play Archive. One Shi Tong in this matchup. Probably don't need to keep that. Oh, no talents. I wonder if I should shock Foundry or not. Maybe I should have played Foundry Tab last turn even? That would have been weird. Think so? They're pretty unlikely to play a creature next turn. They didn't play a Talon. They... 2 life could matter. It also just Helix face. I might just Helix face. Pilgrim, welcome back. It is true. I should have put him on attachment, and then once he plays attachment, it's more likely that he has a creature. I wonder if he's playing the version without creatures. Oh, he is. Not without creatures, but without talents. Good beats. Alright, I'm gonna keep Counterspell mana up. I think that's what I'm worried about, just monuments here. Alright, probably copied that Lyon version. Yes, free lessons in the yards. I guess I'm not gonna be able to stop that. I want to try and find a rest in peace. Tough. Let me find that version. Probably playing, where is it? Backups version. 2 quench, 2 spell pierce. Damn, that's a lot of counters. It's obnoxious. I mean, I could play the Serpent for now. That's probably just good to main phase the Serpent. Keep him busy. Isn't it too late for Rip? I don't think so. Yeah, Unagi. I think it was probably pretty trivial Unagi here. Yeah, also Rip turns off technique. Yeah, good point. No talent trigger. Not sure who's winning. Well, that was a neat little trick. I mean, I kind of want to keep 3 steps ahead, mana up, and be able to pay for Spell Pierce or Quench. So he plays a land, he needs 2 mana, +4 plus Spell Pierce. So I guess I can just play Thundering Falls. Say go. Guess he's gonna go technique now and untap and technique again. No, nothing. What's his plan? Alright, technique is only 1 mana. Completely forgot about that. Ah, you can water bend using your artifacts too. I can miswrite Village 3 steps ahead. Because he could have Spell Pierce plus Quench, even though it's unlikely, or double Quench, or any combination. Could just try and consult for a Helix too. I don't look like there's any hard counters in the main deck. Looks like he's debating tapping me out potentially. What else would you be thinking? Or at least making me tap 2 mana? Attachment and response. Alright. He's drawing a lot of cards. That makes sense. You might want to just cast Spell Pierce here just to make more treasures and do some damage. Tap me out if you can. No, nothing. So I can maybe like end of turn Helix without making it uncounterable and then play a Consult into a potential Spell Pierce and then untap and Consult again. I'm gonna do anything, I should do it in response. This way he doesn't get the loot triggers. Since my Serpent's still in play. No Helix. Let's see. Guess the Braid is nice. Maybe. Braid might be too little too late. Bonne année et bonne nuit. Okay. Donald. Je me suis dit, peut-être c'est un Donald ça. Bonne année. J'aime bien quand tu postes tes photos avec tes chiens. Ils sont mignons. Alright, should I just YOLO for a Helix? I can like YOLO for a Helix, and then if I break, I can try and braid. Oh, there's a Helix. Hmm. You know what? I kind of messed up. I mean, I'm drawing the Helix next turn. I could play an uncountable braid. So we gotta assume he's got 2 quench left. Problem is, if I play a braid, he might just be able to kill me anyways. How many things are on level 2 and yes, yeah, I think I lose. Yeah, I think I lose. You know what I should have done? Maybe is shock the foundry and play consult. I think I got cocky and overconfident, and I'm at 12. Feels like pretty trivial for him to play 2 monuments and a spell and another spell in my upkeep, but maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna play it that way, but I'm not sure it's right. Like 23 cards on average, he's gonna have that last quench in one of these 2 quenches in hand. But he could go mono. I guess it's a little harder without talent and as many boomerang basics in your deck to die to monument there. It's like a lot of spells you can't even cast, but looks like he has a lot of monuments in hand if he's leveling up both. I can't believe I lost this game. It was looking so good. Okay, so what's the sideboard plan against me? Just extra attachment, a Riddler, or Rawl. Oh, he's leading with boomerang basics on monuments. That's a good sign. That means he only has 1 monument in hand. I mean, that means that was his only monument. So there's a chance he could get unlucky. Can he even get unlucky? There's all these talent triggers. Can he really brick? Oh, he's not even looting. I guess I'm dead. Well, maybe I cost myself the game. Maybe he just didn't have a quench and I would have won. And we consult. Oh yeah, he might punt. Oh well, he's just gonna kill me now. Yeah, I would have won if I had Shocked Foundry and just consulted for 2 mana. But obviously I could break. I could break on Helix by doing that, and then I guess I still get stuck up and stuff. Did we even punt? Yeah, I think so. I think in hindsight, Shock Foundry plus consult for 2 mana was probably the right play. Monument or Rip? I'm assuming you don't bring in monuments. Maybe you do both. Let's see. The sweepers can obviously go. The Jeskai refs can probably go. Because he's gonna do what? He's gonna bring in maybe a null, maybe flash freeze, maybe negate. I think these voices are gonna be nice. Kinda cut the get lost. Oh, that's silly. Mindbiter might be good for the same reason too. He's not gonna have a ton of removal left after sideboards. Or Helix kind of a lot. Raw goes up to 5. Maybe keep in 2 Helixes. You can also just Tidebinder to Grands. You know, like canceling this matchup. Yeah, it's not great. Rest of my cards aren't great either, though. I think this is good. Oh. Thought that was a surveillant for some reason. Oops. No blue mana. Think I might have kept anyways, but maybe not. Oh, worked out. Might have not have turned to removal. Big draw step coming up. I will gladly take it. My hand's pretty awkward though. I have no interaction. No way to clear the boards. No nothing. Just card drawing spells and counter spells. Guess I can hardcast a River Regent. Hey, Nintendo. Damn, discarded Artist's Talent. Wow. That is really good for me. I think it's really good for me. Looks like opponent decided to play really reactively. Seems all sketch right now, but they can't see my hand, so. Well, we know someone's not ghosting. I don't think they would ever play that way if they were. Stuck up into stuck up plus consult. Not exactly what I was looking for. Alright, I mean, Monument was no way to discard. Not the scariest thing ever. I just want to play Dragon here. It's gonna kill them really fast. It's good if they have Raw. Yeah, it's gotta be good, right? I'm gonna do it now. Okay, is that attachment? I can just like dismiss the attachment. Dismiss that. Copy Marangossi. Just copy it? Yeah, maybe. So what am I worried about even at this point? They're not even close to Ancestral. Guess I'll keep one of each. Just vintage Marangossi. Alright. Gran on the draw. Much scarier. Can I really have more than 2 helixes? I could cut the 3 steps ahead. Could maybe cut a stock up. What's the milling for? Oh, it's bad. It was rest in peace. That's why I'm not bringing it in. I think it's just for the mirrors. If you don't have rest in peace, then you bring it in, I think, but Tidebinder or Helix. Tidebinder's a little more versatile. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should have these Helixes or not for like more expensive stuff. Could double Helix a roll. Could win a race. 3 steps ahead was kind of win more there in a ways. I guess not really. Helix would have not done anything. 3 steps ahead was really solid. As I can get lost to Grand too. It's not just Helix and a braid. Another Maul, another one lander. Alright. Keep and bottom. Good question. Nagi gets quenched. That is a nice threat. But I have another one. Other expensive cards. Guess I'll just bottom the expensive cards. Yeah. I mean, Grand is still really good. Like, you have less dead cards, but you get to feed your graveyard with lessons for free, and then it's a trigger for Monument, obviously. Hmm. Damn, if I get lost of talent, they get sacked the maps on Grand. If I let them on tab, they loot even more, but they're already looting a bunch, honestly. What's my plan here? Hope they level up talent. Just make some land drops. I mean, Grand becomes a free 4, it's just gonna kill me really fast. I don't know what to do. So I'll just cast Good Salt for now. My second Inagi to the bottom. That would have been some good cards to just draw. That was not the worst draw. Try and ambush a Grand. Good use of my mana. Not even sure I would call that a win. They're churning for so many cards right now that playing Unagi better than Riddler? Yeah, in this deck I think so. Especially in this matchup. Riddler is not very good when you're playing Jeskai Revelation and stuff. Pretty unlikely they don't have a quench or technique. I guess first things first is probably just trying to get rid of Grand now. Making their spell cheaper. Could have done it on my turn. They didn't have anything to punish me last turn, so I guess I shouldn't play into like spell pierce and stuff. It might just be sitting on oops all spell pierce and lands, kind of awkward hands. Consult for 2, playing a land. Nah, I don't have enough resources to just consult for 2. Seems pretty horrendous. I mean, for sure they have another counter, but I guess now I'm like just desperate. Jeez. Yeah. I was hoping they didn't have any action because they didn't do anything last turn. But that changes everything. Probably can't really win anymore. Their draw was just too good. Villaging get lost maybe? Does it matter? Yeah, I mean, Grand into talent on the play was me not having Helix. It's just rough. Maybe you need to suck it up and have 4 Helixes on the draw at least. Just not have these cancels. Oh, not the last match. I'm sure they don't have anything left. I'm not sure why I used a village since if they have a counter, I'm dead anyways. Oh wait, they have another talent in play? I didn't even see. Lols. Alright. Damn, 4 into 4-2. Alright, solid hand, I guess. Oh no, a mirror. Not like this. Alright, time for all mirror. What's good in the mirror? Land drops. Making your land drops and finding Mistry's village. That mirror might just be really bad, honestly. Might be a very, very silly mare. Assuming we both do what we should do, but I don't know. We'll see. Wait, he's playing Spirebluff Canal? Should have maybe clicked that in the upkeep so you couldn't like get it was Unagi. Is Unagi even good? Does the deck draw cards or the card advantage is all like I mean, it's kind of like annoying threat to deal with, but you can just deal judgment away. I don't think I'm gonna keep that. Alright. It doesn't have a third no more lies here. It's not. I wonder if he's playing the version with the Shuko actually. I guess it doesn't matter. I have to take 3 steps ahead in village. At least he doesn't have a good target for the dragon. Fountain port. Curse recording. Did I just get got? What's this that do? Does that even work with consult? It's just a non-dual, right? If I bounce that, you can just cast it and play a Helix. Doesn't quite kill the meringue though. Yeah, only have one though. Jeskai Rev. You know, Cannibal Ultimate's kind of nice if he doesn't have another Jeskai Rev. Or if there's anything I need to counter, really, probably. Maybe not. I don't know what to discard. I don't know which line to play. Man, even if I deal with that board, then he still has like Fountain Port and more nonsense. Just testing connection. I don't know what's in that deck. What if someone go from like spamming prowess decks in standard? Then the next time they play standard, it's like a random curse recording Jeskai deck. So weird. No, I know it was a long time ago, but alright, whatever decision I make, I shouldn't waste so much time and probably a lost game anyways. Oh, it's number of lands you control. I thought it was like mana you paid for some reason. So silly. So I was confused. The jet lag. Oh. Just got rid of my win condition. The killer recording. I don't know. River Regent. The braids. No. To just kill me was a bunch of Jeskai revs. Hardcast Overlord. Okay. Damn, I mean, that sure is a pile. Seems kind of weird to have curse recording and that Overlord in the same deck. Oh, could have bounced that spell to their hand, I guess. Maybe that was the play. Bounce the copy to their hand. Going up to do it now, because if not, they can just bounce my spell. I mean, that's not going to make a dent in what they have, surely, but might catch me up on time a bit. Pretty good draws. Probably not going to matter, but alright. He likes me. Metagaming for the mayor. I mean, I don't know what's in the rest of their deck, but I think my Overlord in your deck seems just atrocious, period. It's just cards kind of bad against almost everyone. But yeah, recording's pretty nice for sure. Get Lost or Helix. Maybe I'll sell it in case I have an Ultima in my deck. Not the greatest hand, not the worst hand. Could save it, my 1 monument. Just save it for the late game and just what you can do in the mirror is just you save it for the late game and you like make it uncounterable, play it exhausted. But I guess they can even have Tidebinder and stuff for that. So does it do any number of target player each mill 2 cards? Alright, untap blue mana, please. Village and Shitong probably. They might not see the null coming either. Bisa. Agagot. Not really, but lined up nicely for them. Tough spot. Tough spot. Probably lose now. What should I do? Save the 2 life or mail them for 2? What about now? 5/5 Shitong, make them deal with it. Go land stuck up, and then what? Take another hit. Stuck up for get lost. I think I boarded out all my get losts. Because I'm a maniac. It's pretty solid. First recording go. Probably have at least no more lies. Oh, this is tough. They have no more lies. They maybe have Jeskai Rev. They're at 15. Okay, now we're not in terrible shape anymore. Not really drawing extra cards. That looks fine to you, really. Attack twice, yeah. I mean, clearly, yeah, you're right that they don't have much going on. I mean, I might have to block, and then they could just have a helix. Uncounterable in all? Yeah, no, and then I can just hidebind the trigger. But if we think they have nothing going on, then uncounterable and all is kind of nice. Iceberger. Bro, where's my helix? Could just be lands. Because they just said nothing the whole time. Unreal. None of them tap for blue first. I'd have helix in response. Just trolling. Like, what if I do it twice? That work? Besa and Unagi. I mean, Unagi's not even, I don't even draw that many cards. Let's play Gelos and Helix. Yeah, maybe. Could also do one cheeky Ultimo. Not a bad hand. Put on them all. Gelos gets, yeah. It's the Iceberger. They kept on top. Incredibly lucky. Me too. Yeah, in classic Rhino, just watching was the stream muted, and then asking the question I just answered, or the point I just talked about. This yellow stock up. Hope I find a braid or nope. GG. They're gonna play a Vista or cursed and gonna lose. Should have kept all the Ultimas. What's up, Lena? You probably are. You joke, but are you joking? My one get lost. My one answer to main phase Unagi. Have to. The cooking stream, Lena. Just cooking and basketball. That found import's kind of an issue. Well, I guess it's not an issue. They don't use it. CD. Negate. Let's go. Does it matter which one I exile? That's pretty nice. Um, that was a nice little turn of events for me. Take the land and the flash frets. Another missing land drops. A little stretch, a little feel good stretch. That's nice insurance. And they're making a treasure. Should probably one Shi Tong now. They might have Jeskai Rev. Could be a coward and one Shi Tong for a 1. For 2, I mean. Just nice to Helix. Could consult. Have negate mana up. That's pretty solid. Kind of wish I had shocked my land. They would have not been able to do that. They might have played differently. Village is nice. Does Village work against Waterbend? Should I take Village and Marangussi? Or Village and Voice? I think the cheaper cards. Oh, Village plus the Unagi is kind of sick. Does that work? The next spell you cast this turn can't be countered. Sure does. Oh, it's a ward Waterbend, yeah. Oh, they have Unagi. Just dismiss it, I guess. Oh, I didn't realize that's 8 mana. It's fine. Thought I had 7 mana. No one likes to tap me out. Okay. I don't have a choice. Well, I do, but I thought just voice. Voice plus Tsunagi? Or goes voice plus Jeskai Rev? Then they potentially get to do a Jeskai Rev of their own. Maybe Unagi first is proper play. My win against Patrick Chapin just started its first year of university. Congratulations. My win? He beat me. What win are you talking about? Oh, is it? It's like 18 years old. Ah. Hey, Amy. What's up? That was 18 years ago. Yeah. Calling me old? It's fine. Hope you had a good one, Amy. Hope you're doing good. Happy New Year. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, Chlang. Playing Control Mirror or playing on standards. On software of another age. Let's return that, nuke them. Tap some mana. Deal some damage. My opponent just super stumbled this game. That's not a very interesting game of Magic, but hoping I can still top 8. Unlikely though. I'm gonna about to be 5-2. Was 1 round to go. Started 4-0, but then I lost a couple rounds. Yeah, I just decided to play Jeskai Control. It's the list from the... It's one of the lists. It's a guy who got in 9s at the Spotlight Series in Lyon. Prize triggers. Oh wait, it was dead on the board. I didn't need to cast a spell. Oops, my bad. All right. Let's see, am I dead? I'm dead to like any land drop, and I've got nothing, and I consulted into nothing. Oof. Does a Helix keep me alive? Maybe? Let's see. Helix that one, go up to 15. They get double land drop, plus that, let's say. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. No, not quite. So I should probably take like a land and stock up, I guess. Oh, I guess I can maybe play a blocker. That might keep me alive, right? Got lost. First, if I stock up, I need to hit exactly like Helix N. Let's say they don't have a fetch land. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. What if I get lost a big one? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got a raid from Pi. What's up, Pi? Bigonti. I've got like a million options. And I have 2 origins in the yards. So even if I do find Ultima, it just... This thing's gonna get overpowered real fast. I guess I'll just play stock up. No, you can't talk about lowering 2 before the PT. Is there any new red card that makes you excited? We did a set review actually. I want to give them the green mana or the maps. Pre-combats. Kind of rough either way. 6, 7, 8 from maps. 12 was a fetch land. But the 2 mana is also rough. 2 mana might make them overextend though. Alright, let's just go. Yeah, I totally did not have time to. We had so much good coverage to watch in between rounds. I'll finish the set review tomorrow, probably, or Tuesday. But so far, it seems like all the tribal synergies are worth giving a shot. Alright, well. Oh, I still have the coverage in the background? What? I can't hear it. What's going on?
In the finals, we have
Oh, my bad. Oh, so Tunda Slavs won the. Oh, that's Xena won, no way? I didn't realize. I feel like I met him in real life, and that's not what he looks like, but I guess I'm confused. I'm already testing with proxy too early. I mean, you could, I'm just like. Don't do that usually. Another raid today, damn. Punishing Waterfalls, welcome. Thanks for the raid. Playing the last round, yeah, my breakers are bad, so I can't make top 8, but trying to have a reasonable finish at least. So that's 4, 8, 11, okay. So I gotta get lost just to not take too much damage. Just top 8 the Legacy Challenge with Simic Ritual. And Legacy. If you like Legacy, sounds like you should go and follow Punishing Waterfalls. Wait, why did I die? What happened? What? Did I misclick? Was that attack lethal? Oh, that's Veil. I didn't see I like zoned out. Okay, fair. Fair. Alright, I'm assuming Fire Magic's for that matchup. Mono Green Landfall. Then another Ultima. Then Bisa seems like it's good enough. Negate's probably fine. Ripstop's Ice Tail and Esper's Origins. That's probably good enough, right? Get lost kind of bad, but they might have Planeswalkers. Something's gotta go. I do hate Get Lost. Maybe I'll just cut the Get Losts. And only do one Bisa. Man, I kind of curved up fine too, but I lose that die roll. I won the die roll when like normalize, card draw, removal. Was gonna have an Ultima and it just didn't matter. Gab is that person in school who copies all your homework and then does better on the tests. Yeah. Kind of feels that way that time. I don't know, we do come up with like decent bit of original decks and stuff. But yeah, so far, tribal stuff seems stuffed. The green card that makes a Mutavault might be the best card in the set. You get a new Fatal Push that's much better than Stab. You get Spell Snare, so like probably blue-black mid gets a boost. The tribal decks get a boost. The existing one, like Birds and Allies. Sultai Reanimator gets to play like a bunch of cards that aren't as bad anymore. It's a lot of upgrades. There's like kind of a lot of stuff to try. Just because you have to probably try all the tribal decks. That's probably the kind of decks you can dismiss pretty fast, though. You can easily get a good feel for whether or not they're good against stuff like Lesson. And alright, I guess I'll keep all my sweepers. Not gonna be very good if they have a bunch of Ice Tails and Esper Origins, though. It's all awkward. I'd much rather have like a stock up over one of these sweepers, obviously, or a consult. Just gonna take it. I'm gonna do it in their next upkeep. I know I'm not drawing like a card drawing spell or anything, so probably a bit better that way. Could like not even do it, honestly. It's probably a reasonable target though. Kind of looks like I might have no more lives. Alright, they had it. Not a huge surprise. Alright, need to live and then need a. I mean, the plan is try and live, card advantage, and then cast a Jeskai Rev or two. These Esper Origins are just kind of killing me, though. Harmonizer. That pretty much means I need to sweep the boards again. Alright, I mean, they're good in this matchup. It might be good enough. Kind of nice they committed. Makes sense they would, but they probably have all spells in hand. You get a land every time, though. It's pretty nice. Well, we know they're not ghosting. I don't think they would have played that way. Always nice to have the ghosters insurance. Kind of sick to have to sweep for one creature. It's only power. Could just try and block. It's probably better, right? Not sure. Not sure which is better. Also, I guess if they have a fetch, they just give it trample and I die. Oh, I messed up. Probably messed up. Like, ice still is lethal. Bill, okay. Bill fetch land, yeah. I blew it. I'm just extremely dead, right? I need to like I don't even know. Tidebinder, I guess? Man, I literally like lost to the three good decks. That's it. I beat like 5 decks in the meta and I lost to blue green, I lost to Is It Lessons, and I'm gonna lose to like mono green landfall. So I guess right now maybe not right. I mean it was like all felt kind of close and a little unlucky every time like something went wrong. This gives trample, right? I guess I'll kill the bill, but oh, I'm not dead. Hmm. Maybe I should have like targeted that. Huh. Oh, I'm at one. Easy. Surely they're not gonna have like blessings there or something, right? GG. Wait, did it put a counter on Bristly Bill? Maybe that would have been kind of good. Me drawn a card. Life. I had like garbage on top though. Just no card advantage spells in my top. How many cards? Yeah, I mean I was drawing dead, I think. First stock up was first card advantage spells was like 27 cards deep. No good. Yeah, that was fun though. That was interesting. I wanted to try that deck. The rips would have been good every time early in almost every match I lost. Even against blue green, I got rid of Harmonize, but like against Lessons, that deck, if I had like a Ripple earlier, might have been nice in game one. I think the Shuko bills are pretty solid too. But yeah, then I could see.